It is your boy, Ash, and we are heading to the gym today later than normal, but that's completely fine because it is a weekend. No, it's not a weekday. It is a weekend. I'm feeling great. I took some caffeinated pre-workout. I only take caffeinated pre-workout on Saturdays and Sundays just due to my work schedule. I work 10-hour days, so if I take them, I know it normally says if you take it 4 hours before that you can, do whatever, and it should be fine. But if I take my pre workout at like 4, I still feel really bad come nighttime, way too hyped up, way too awake, even because I go to bed at 8 because I wake up at 4 a.m. Um, so really, I'm only working 10 hours, but I'm up for 12 hours because I wake up at 4 to get to work and then I get off at 4. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel the tingles from that pre workout. It's back day. I had a banana before my workout. I also went ahead and drank some salt water, helped that vascularity, helped get a good pump going. Got some pre. The banana is very good carbs for pre-workout. Um, I've also heard this is probably pretty anecdotal. I haven't really looked into it, but I've heard that when you take bananas before your pre-workout, that you feel your contractions a lot better. And maybe it's just those added carbs that allow for that, but I don't know. Um, It's a lot better than what I used to do. I used to take fucking crispy Rice Krispie treats before every workout, and I'll probably do that again once I get really lean because I really need those pre-workout carbs when I am like super lean. So when I get down to like the 170s, the probably like 185 down, I'll probably start switching over to a bit of a heavier, more sugary carb than a banana. I mean, a banana is sugary carbs; it's natural sugary carbs, but it's only like 28 grams of carbs or so. A Rice Krispie is like 30 to 40. So we'll just see when it comes that time. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the tingles. Ready to get in there. Gonna do some deadlift today. Um, and gonna do a I don't know what kind of back workout I'm doing exactly. Maybe a more general one, maybe not. Maybe I'll focus down into my lats more. Um, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Um, I used to do really heavy, like generalist workouts before. I think I always used to say when I was super lean that my workouts were you know more of a split it out. But I think I did very much a push pull day. I did a push pull split very much, I think, before my workouts. When I really think about it, because I would do um, back and triceps are all push, and then I do back, or I do chest and triceps, which is all push, and then I do back and biceps, which is all pull. Um, but then I think just naturally I would add in like things like shoulders on my chest day, at least pushing shoulders, and pull shoulders on my chest days to work my delts a little bit more, and stuff like that without really realizing it. And so I think I am going to start switching into trying an actual pull push split. I know that a lot of really high level bodybuilders do the pull push split, and it works really well for them. And so I think that's what I'm going to push and start trying to do. Yeah, so we're gonna see. Um, I've got a test this week to go get my testosterone levels checked, and then just a general blood work test. Currently, I'm completely natural. I plan on staying completely natural, um, but I am feeling a lot of the signs of kind of lower testosterone. So I want to see where I'm sitting at right now before I get too super far into my cut season, because it may come to a thing where I need to do just some natural TRT. I'm an older guy. Well, I'm not really older. I'm only 31, but I put my body through a lot of stress. I've been in the military for 14 years, 13, 14 years, and it's put a lot of stress on my body. I've had multiple deployments. Um, gone and done multiple long trainings. So I put my body through a lot of stress doing that, and I know a lot of guys in the military. A lot of guys in the military don't want to talk about it, and or that were in the military don't want to talk about it. But um, the military does a lot to wreck your hormone levels, right? Like all that stress that you go through really hurts your hormone levels. I know a lot of dudes that are super cool, super swell, super strong, super stand up members of the military that fucking have to be on TRT at a very young age because of the stress that they get put through, you know. And that's just part of it. So I guess I'm getting my levels tested this week, um, kind of as a let's see where I'm at, and let's see if I need to start doing that preventative maintenance to keep it from getting worse, right? Because I am about to go into a really stressful part of my life. I am working full time, but also I'm doing my gym stuff. I got a couple other YouTubes I want to put up. Um, but also, I am going and returning back to school to try to finish out this time. So I started a medical science degree a while back. I got a few semesters into it, was unable to finish it, ended up going and working at a laboratory for a long time, and I loved it. Um, and then ended up pulling away from it, got caught up in life in a good way, got some really big opportunities to go make some really good money at some places and went and made some good money. And my life has started to settle back down right now, but I kind of want to push towards doing something that makes me happier. Working in a lab as a scientist made me very happy while I was a medical technician. And working as a medical science technician made me very happy. I very much enjoyed the work I was doing. And I want to get back to that, but I want to do it on a bigger and broader scale, right? I was very good at it. So I'm going to go back to school. I'm actually double majoring. I am majoring in medical science and theater. Theater is a musical theater. It is another passion of mine that I enjoy. And I figure, the army is or the VA is paying for it through my education. Um, and then if I run out of benefits, my tribe will pay for the rest of it for me. So why not go ahead and go do a degree, two degrees I love, one that's a passion for fun and one that's a passion for betterment, right? And so we're gonna see how that goes, but I'm gonna be really stressed. Point being, throughout the a lot more throughout the rest of this year, um, and if the TRT is something that I need, I want to hit that now before I get more stressed and do more damage to my system, right? So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're doing. Um, Along that same vein, I'm not 100% sure how my video scheduling is going to look once I start school. I'm going to try and keep up. I might have a week or two at the end of December where I don't post just so I can have a backlog built up. And I may, you know, try to schedule posting 1 to 3 times a week, maybe more. It's really going to be a see what we can do this first semester that I'm going back. It's very much a see what I can handle type semester before I really decide what I'm doing next, right? And then it doesn't even stop there, so it's something I gotta get used to. Is after school, I plan on pursuing possibly an MD um, or a PhD um, in neurology or neuroscience, neuropathology. And so, I mean, it's not like my schedule is gonna get easier, right? Over probably the next 10 or so years. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens. I would love to make doing this a thing. I'd love to make these videos a good source of income for me while I'm in school, and also a good source of motivation for anyone who's watching. You got to make time for it. You got to make it fucking happen, and you just got to get in there and do it, right? No matter how you feel. I've been a little stuffy and sinusy because of the winter coming on. I have a allergy to cedar and most evergreen trees, but really cedar. And it's that time of year where cedar trees are, you know, being used for everything. They're doing pollinating. They're out here being cooked on stoves. They're being cut for wood. You know, they got cedar candles going everywhere. So my allergies are fucking killing me. And it makes me feel like shit, but I'm still showing up. I'm still doing it. And that's kind of the name of the game for the next while. Is show up and do it. So we're gonna get in here. Just got to the gym. I feel it. I'm feeling those tingles in my hands. I'm ready to get in there, get some fucking work done. We're gonna do some deadlifts today too. So I'm excited. See you in there. We're gonna do a solid bit of machines today, since we're gonna be looking at doing a lot of we're gonna be looking at doing deadlifts and shit. So I'm gonna start off with one of these nice rows. Oh, it's really tall as fuck. Couldn't be me. We can go heavier a little bit. We're gonna push up to 205 on this thing. Maybe just get a little bit. That should be good. Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice. We're gonna try this unilateral raise. I haven't used this one, but looks good. So, here we go. What do we at? Hit 165 just to try it out. Okay. Give it a try. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna move lower though. I'm gonna get a good pull on this one. 75. Yeah, I like this. I like this one. Keep doing it. Just a little bit further, but it's not a big deal. I push up to 120. 0. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, which is pretty good. Alright, next I'm running on this flex dorsiflexor. A little bit closer. I wasn't near that long. Alright. I think we're at 165 right now. We'll probably end up going higher. Let's see. A little bit more. I want to use these lower arms. We'll go a little bit higher in the seat. Yeah, definitely possible weight on there. Let's do 225. Go up to 40. Oh. Ugh. 235 next. This way next time I get on this, I'm going to know where I should start at. I like to start my highest, and just drop down, but it's the most I've got machines that actually know. I haven't been deadlifting, so I don't know my, can't base it off my deadlift max anymore. We'll do one more set. Flat raises at 30. Go. I might do 2 more sets of these, a half set, and then push down to the 25. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Push down to 25. Yeah. Never shut the set. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna try another layer. Whew. We'll push forward a little bit more on my pulls. I'm gonna get back into practice in my posing. I'm not pushing my lats near far enough forward to look way thinner than what they are. Yeah, I still got quite a bit forward that I can push on them. I can feel the strain in the back when I'm doing it. Oh, alright, next set.
Oh, let's try to do that one. I'm pretty exhausted after this set list, but we still got some work to do. I don't know. It's way too light. Way too many sets on that. I really want to get in that 8 to 12 range. So. That was good. Put the burn on 12. We'll go up a little bit higher. Let's go to 2. I'll put that burn sooner, even if I can't get to 12. Even if I gotta hit 8. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just get stuff out of this. On to the next. Heavier. Today's a bit of a refill dinner, so get a steak tonight. Looking forward to that. Pick up my shorts. You want to see what I'm eating on the daily. Ooh, here we go. Push it down. Let's go. I'm not gonna stop here. We're gonna keep going. Oh, it burns like a motherfucker. We're gonna go up by 1 to 30. Just about 10 seconds. Close enough. Ooh, good. Good pull.
All right, bros and lady bros. That was it. I am exhausted. I feel good. Obviously, my strength has waned some on my deadlifts. Pretty possibly it's waned some. Not 100% sure just because I was lifting a lot more than I thought I was leading up into it. And then those last few that I tried that were above 500 without me realizing were exhausted me. So, what we're going to do next time is we'll have a plan. We're going to use the non-calibrated plates next time, which are the ones that I use to do my short um, lift set at 315. So we'll use those, see where my max sits at. I'm thinking it's around 440, 420, 440. I think I could have pulled that 440 that I put on there. Um, I felt the exhaustion in my back. I could have seen the pull through, I think, but I didn't want to. Once I got up above that, into that actual pull off the ground, I could just really feel it. And, I'd rather not do a lift than risk injury right now at this point. We got plenty of time for injury later on down the line, though hopefully never. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's a refit day. Like I said, I'm gonna go eat a steak. I am ready for some red meat. I have been on fish and chicken for almost the whole time. Had a little sushi last night so I could get a little carb refill. Now I'm gonna get a little protein and fat refill from some steak. Um, Yesterday I was still under my actual calorie goal for the day, which is at 1900. You wouldn't guess it from the shorts that I post because normally I'm sitting really low at around 12 to 1,000 to 15. I don't mean to go that low. A lot of days I just don't feel hungry. I'm exhausted, so I don't really want to eat as much. When I start my cut season, for some reason, it just tends to feel that way where I don't want to eat as much. But I do try to refill that on the weekends if I'm super low under it. At least refill some of those healthy fats and some of those healthy carbs, which I did last night and I will be doing tonight too. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat a steak. I feel good. I feel great. I'm on top of the world. I think I'm looking great for where I'm at right now. And fuck, keep this up. And we got a competition in mind. We're gonna see if we can fucking get down and dirty for a competition this year. Worst comes to worst, we don't make it this year, and we fucking blast into the moon. Not like fucking roids or anything, just like training wise, blast our training as hard as we can to get to the next one. This next bulk season, which is still a ways away, I'm going to be doing a super, super healthy bulk. Super, super healthy. Lots of healthy fats, lots of healthy carbs, almost no fast food, almost no, you know, bad, you know, fucking sugars or fucking bad oils or any of that shit, right? We're going to blast super healthy food, and we're going to get hard. And I might even get a coach. I got a few coaches here at my gym that are, do bodybuilding professionally and do really well. Um, so, and there are a few around the area, a few former Olympians. Maybe I'll grab one of them that does training and train with them. It'll be a little expensive, but it's worth it to reach our dreams. All right. Now remember, you're loved, you're cared for. You can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. I love you. Your family loves you. Your friends love you. You're loved. You're cared for. You matter. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. All right. You don't need to feel alone at any time. We're a family. We're all in this together. Keep doing your best. You're seen. If no one's told you today, go to the fucking gym. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.